What's good? What's good? Krater face, the gap between worlds here. Got one rolled up with my ancestors. YouTube, this is paper. This is paper. Man, um, I'm just really at this bit, not really with a topic for real. I don't have a topic for real, other than with the first thing that comes to my mind, which is treating our ancestors well and being in remembrance of them, of course. As I said, I already said fuck the world. I already said fuck the world in my last video. Man, go watch that shit. If you ain't tap into that a little bit, go on ahead and tap into that bit so you can see where I'm coming from with this shit. Cause the world is very low in consciousness, bro. Very low in consciousness. So trying to talk to people and trying to just just level up with people, not level up, but level out with people, because not many people trying to level up, level out with people, and just having to engage with them at all that shit is dead until June 21st. It's only like May 16th. Man, it was my first day with no human contact. You know, Geminis, we thrive off of human contact, so you can only imagine what the other side of me going through, even though even though both sides are already accepting it. We have no choice, and we know what's gonna come out of this shit. So I'm sitting up here like, man, I'm already, you know, I'm already more happy now than I felt when I usually interacting with people, for real, because I'm chasing my own vibration. I'm doing my own activities. I'm looking forward to my own activities and my own shit, instead of being like, oh well, when I'm done with these, or when I'm done with this week, next week I gotta, nah, bro. This week I'm finna focus on myself, and next week I'm finna focus on myself again, cause we really need that shit, and I definitely need that shit for real, bro. But just I want to talk about how to take care of yourself type shit, and a couple of tips and shit like that. Obviously, I don't know too much. Nobody knows a lot, and when nobody know everything, you can know a lot, but you don't know everything. But I'm only 20, so I'm just gonna give out my 20 years of experience. That's all I can give. I can't give no more than that, bro. So I started this path off because today my first day done. Like, I know people done try to, you know, use my energy in some type of way, shape, or form, but I done cut all that shit off. I know somebody done tried to use my energy today, but they ain't get it. So I'm sitting up here like, today just the first day, and I'm feeling it. I'm really feeling it. And today I started off by fasting. I started the shift off by fasting. My shit not focusing. I don't really need to focus though. Honestly, it is raining back there. That shit feels and sound amazing. Obviously, I'm collecting rainwater. It's nighttime. My hair down just like my ancestors. I'm collecting rainwater to save and collect, and I'm collecting rainwater to take a bath with tomorrow. Cause when it stop tomorrow, I'm gonna go on, wash on up, take a spiritual bath, so it can assist me in this journey. That's another ritual I want to throw into this shit. But obviously, I started this shit off. Cause I'm so serious about this Naga mode. I started this bitch off by fasting. By fasting, I only have a 1 hour eating break twice a day. So there'll be like one time in the morning, one time at night for an hour. And all between that, no eating. So 22 hours without eating, 2 hours eating. I can drink water and drink tea though. I want to do that, of course. I meditate. Man, I meditate for about 30 minutes. I mirror gaze for about 15, sometimes 10 if I don't want to do it for too long. But I'm in this shit to work on myself, so milk it. I might as well milk it. And You get more benefits when you actually don't want to do the practice, rather than when you engage in it wanting to do it. You still get benefits, of course, and it's great to want to do it, but you get more benefits pushing yourself through it. Which 30 minutes of a Gemini sitting in one spot and not darting his eyes around, my nigga, not darting his eyes around looking for gold, bro. Like, that is actually a huge accomplishment. Real shit. I'm so proud of myself for being able to do that shit. So proud of myself for being able to do that shit. Cause man, I'm so used to just, I don't really look people in the eyes when I talk to them. I get that from Toph, from Avatar, cause she's blind. And she just be looking off, talking to a nigga. And I'm like, man, I don't like making eye contact anyway. Guess what I'm finna start doing? All of a sudden, here I am. Still doing it. But I be letting niggas know, not in a disrespectful way, bro. Not in a disrespectful way. Because when I look into somebody's eyes, I can literally see their soul, bro. It be crazy. I'm like, I don't want to connect with you like that, bro. So I'm just gonna look you in your face, but not in your eyes, bro. Shit, yeah. I know I said I have one with my ancestors, but it just shows how much I don't really need that gas, bro. Cause I've been up about 4-5 hours and I have yet to light up. I did my rituals and stuff before I decided to come outside and smoke with my ancestors. Ooh, all I know, I'm looking at myself collecting rainwater. I really turned on the camera to let myself know that, bro, take appreciation for the stuff that you are actually doing, because they got a lot of people out here sitting on their ass who are just sitting on their ass, quote unquote, enjoying themselves. They're enjoying themselves now, but in the long run, with all the work you put in, you enjoy the run for sure. You enjoy the run for sure. Cause man, this shit is actually crazy, bro. This shit is actually crazy. I love anime. I can stay my ass in the room, and you know a otaku. You know a otaku. A nigga can stay in the room all day and watch anime and be on the game, bro. Primarily watching anime. Then I got a laptop. I can just put that shit on, and boy, I won't stop watching Avatar: The Last Airbender, and I won't come out my room for shit. Put some flowers up in that bitch. Put a little mini fridge up in that bitch. Man, I'ma have good ass food and water with some good ass air. Put a spider lily up in that bitch with some aloe vera. I'ma be breathing good. So it's not like I can't do this shit. Shit, I can, but I won't. I'd rather be getting up, doing my shit, empowering myself, because just one day without society, I woke up, I'm up in that bitch like this, and I really be fighting insomnia sometimes, like most of the time. I woke up, I'm like, damn, like, I'm ready to do some shit. And man, I don't wake up like that all the time, bro. I don't wake up like that all the time. That's why I'm sitting here making a video right now. And it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, bro. And I'm like, man, I woke up like, damn, I'm feeling energized as fuck. Just one day without having to lower my vibration for another human being and have my vibration be the same as I left it after my last quarter, like, my last ritual. Like, that's just amazing. That's just amazing. Being able to go from one activity to the next activity with pure, just your own pure energy, bro. And being able to wake up with that pure energy, knowing that you don't gotta speak to nobody and open up a energetic contract by talking to somebody. It's just that simple. You can open up an energetic contract just by talking to somebody, bro. By saying good morning. Instead of letting your thoughts process, you just woke up. What the fuck you talking for? So I'm like, just one day and I'm already feeling like I could go run across the whole world, like marathon type shit, and still have time to sit down and meditate on it. Like, before I even press play, I listened to a little bit of Bob Marley. But I did some Qigong. I'm like, man, This shit feels great. Right after I put that bucket out there for that rainwater, I'm trying to tell you, bro. I'm trying to tell you. I don't be doing this shit for no reason, bro. And this shit got me feeling too good. Too good. Another thing, another ritual for our ancestors is lighting some incense for them. It's aromatherapy, bro. Aromatherapy. You light an incense. You can think about your ancestors as well as allow them in. See, I was watching Bobby Hemmett, which everybody should know who Bobby Hemmett is. I'm not a follower. I'm not none of that other shit. I just watch this nigga because just like everybody else, he knows some shit. And I already knew this, but he was like, rituals made out of thin air are more powerful than the rituals that everybody know and use. Which, that shit make so much sense, bro. So much sense. Like, there's so many aura cleansing. They got so many aura cleansing rituals. They have so many abundance rituals. A whole prosperity rituals. Just, those are ones you probably have to look up online and, you know, use somebody else's ideas and energy to help you when you could, out of thin air, but obviously have to make sense to be in the right rules of that energy that you're trying to bring in. Then I feel like that shit'll work just as well, if not better. When you saying that shit, I'm like, it's already coming up with ideas and shit like that, but I didn't know whether or not it was real or whether or not it would work to show what I was like 90% sure that it worked because it made way more sense. And I'm glad I can sit down and talk about rituals without getting it mistaken for something bad, for real. But I'm sitting up here like, what if it was just some crazy shit? Because that's the whole point. You're supposed to be have fun with it. You're supposed to be idealistic with it, creative with it. Use whatever the fuck you can to break up out of the matrix, even if it's some goofy shit. Even if it's some goofy shit like drawing with crayons. Not goofy at all. That your inner child was turning back to your inner child will make you enjoy life way more than blowing up from your inner child. You feel me? It just sounds crazy, it sounds childish, but if you don't know what it's like to look on the other side of that mountain, then you best be quiet, bro. You don't know you can't tell me the scenery. The only scenery you know is what you're looking at. You haven't even been on top of that scenery to fully be able to landscape it, because the only way you can write a map is from up in the sky. You can't just walk the coast and be like, oh, this here. No, you gotta write a map from the sky. So get up on your shit so you can map your terrain. Real shit. You can't build nothing from down here, my nigga. You can try it and learn your lessons, so your knowledge that you learned from down there will be wisdom by the time you get up top. The only way to get wisdom is by doing, like I told that nigga Evergreen 88. I'm like, bruh, the only way to gain wisdom is by doing some head ass shit, some dumb ass shit, because you wouldn't have known it was dumb if you didn't try. By doing some head ass shit with knowledge. Or even if it's not with knowledge, you did that head ass shit, now you finna get some knowledge that's finna turn into some wisdom. So you do some head ass shit with knowledge and that turns into wisdom. It's just that simple, bro. Cause and effect. You gotta transmute that energy right there. You gotta understand the cause and effect. For real, but I'm gonna light this up for our ancestors. Let me welcome them in, since this video is gonna be about rituals. I'm probably gonna name it Rituals with Krater on Leaving the World to Hell. Cause I'm just gonna leave the world to hell. Honestly, I'm gonna leave it where it's at, and I'm gonna focus on myself. I'm gonna focus on doing my own shit, so I can bring it out. Cause niggas just wanna find shit to complain about anyway. So if you wanna complain about anything, complain about me bettering myself while I do it. For real. So I'm gonna welcome my ancestors in, specifically the ones that I'm looking forward to, like Ananta, the Naga, or right around with Shiva, Buddha. I please welcome y'all in. I know that I am not a part of the Hinduism culture, but I know that y'all feel my energy as well as my DNA. I know that y'all feel my vibration being emitted right now, mentally and physically and spiritually. And I welcome y'all. You see, when it come down to welcoming things, they used to tell us not to welcome things because anything can come in. And especially the lower vibrational entities, which the lower vibrational entities will come before um the higher vibrational entities, because it's easier to tap into somebody on a lower vibration. And all I gotta say is, if a low vibrational, and I'm hoping you hearing this, if a lower vibrational entity that calls itself, attached itself to me, is finna fuck around and see why they used to call us the children of the sun. So you calling some shit with that type of mentality, like, man, oh yeah, the lower entities welcome too, but you finna fuck around there and see why I'm the child of the sun and what 666 really mean. So I'm finna, man, if you watch Fate, when that nigga Karna was about to get fucked over by Vlad, thought he was about to lay down and die, and he created that sun while he was laying down. Yeah, that's what that bitch finna see. Inferno, nigga. I'm finna show you what this bitch really about. You lucky I can't throw hands in this bitch, cause if I could, boy, you about to see Rock Lee. For real. Rock Lee and Guy was talking they shit. You got taijutsu. Not taijutsu. You got genjutsu. You got all these moves. You can even do substitution. You got that? But come to the fucking street, Holmes. Come to the fucking street. I forgot what you call it. It's genjutsu, taijutsu, ninjutsu. Yeah, ninjutsu. Shit, yeah. I'm like, man, I'm finna show you what this taijutsu about, man. And if I get some ninjutsu, you gon', boy, for real. But I really did just want to put out a little bit of energy, especially for my ancestors and especially for myself, to let myself know that day one of being on my Naga shit alone, more like, is going more, well, better than I thought. Like, every time I want to fuck off, because it's easy for me to go to YouTube and get the scrolling and shit like that. I can. Anybody can. It's not impossible. Neither is it hard. I catch myself and I be like, damn, nah, this ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work. I gotta stop this. I stop in the middle of the video, which is better than finishing that motherfucker. For real. Stop in the middle of the video. I just go put on some music without words though, to get me back in my zone. Put on some music, and that's what usually keeps me from not leaving the loop. This is only day one, bruh. The hardest part is starting. The hardest part is starting, but the most satisfying part is starting. For real. I do want to stick to it. I do want to stick to it. The ability to wake up and just thrive in my own energy. Whatever I'm feeling. Or whatever I want to feel, I'm finna feel. Can't beat it. Neither would I sell it. Neither would I sell it. Cause I'm like, you can say whatever you want. You call me this, that, or you bathe with rainwater, or you this and that. I know what I am for sure, and that's happy, nigga. That's happy, nigga. For real. I make sure that my shit, all the shit that I gotta take care of, I already taken care of. So anything that I do with this vessel is my business strictly. For real. I don't owe a nigga nothing. I don't ask for shit. I don't want shit. Neither do I want to be in your business to know shit. So I'm going to sit down with my ancestors, smoke my gas, and way more importantly, focus on the future. Focus on my future. Cause if I ain't got nothing to pass on to my ancestors and the people that come behind me, then shit, I'm just a waste of fucking melanin at that point. That's how I feel, bro. I'm just a waste of fucking melanin at that point. All this energy, all this information, chaos, greatness, as well as we got weaknesses too, my nigga. We got weaknesses too, but them bitches can be turned into strengths. So I'm like, man, I don't see the loser. I don't see the loser. And I know I'm gonna minimize my L's. I know I'm gonna minimize my L's by fully taking this hermit mode, bro. Cause I'm a cope. Cause obviously everybody have a dark night of the soul. I'm waiting on mine, bro. I'm sitting up in this bitch like I want to be alone like this, knowing how Gemini's work. What hardship am I going to face now? I'm waiting on it, so I go on, boy, suffer and get through it. I don't mind. I know I'm gonna suffer just a little bit. I know something gonna drive me crazy. Something gonna drive me crazy. But what? I feel like it's not focusing because of the rain. But at the same time, it don't even matter as long as you hear my voice. As long as you hear my voice, because that back there, every time I look up, it just makes me happy. Especially since collect the rainwater. For real. Collect that shit. Cause, but I went from watching a nigga talk about this shit to talking about the shit. So you know this shit real. You know this shit real. We can see results in other people, bro. You know that shit real. Hell yeah, I'm trying to get more people on to living like their ancestors, getting on this right path, cause it's what we gonna go back to. So we might as well start helping out now, cause I know that learning from this hermit mode, learning from this Naga time, at this time right here, gonna have it to where when I actually put my energy back out and try to make plays with other people and they sell me out, which about 90 to 80% people are going to sell a nigga out. I will be used to being alone and being in a hermit mode and know that I can revert back to that and not have to flee to it. I don't want to flee to being alone because I'm afraid. Nah, nigga. I want to be able to be alone because I know I can sustain myself and I have an actual real reason to. But if I don't, I want to know I can thrive with another person. So I know I'll be really on these different topics. I can't stay on one topic. That's supposed to be talking about rituals. I'm learning more rituals, but my favorite part about rituals is being able to make them up myself. Like connecting my aura or my mental to a jug of water or some shit like that, right? Like, for example, we know that these phones, they suck in our energy in the stargates and shit like that. Obviously, they're stargates. Obviously, with all the information in that bitch, yes. That bitch is a stargate. I'm like, I could treat a jug like a small thing of water. I could connect my intention, my aura, as well as my mental energy field to this water. Charge it, obviously charge it, probably charge it in the moon too. But I could keep it on me, like get a little bag, keep it on me like I would my phone. Like you'll keep your phone in your pocket? Nah. Keep that jug, that thing of water next to you in your pocket like your phone. And have that go around with you throughout your day so it can pick up your frequency and go through the same situations as you and, you know, basically charge up throughout the day. And that should be connected to that water just like you, and you'll be able to do what you want with that water. Like if you want to cleanse, just at that point you can just be a free baller, bro. Be a free baller and use your fucking ideas. Now, that's just an idea, and obviously it sounds crazy. It may sound crazy, but that's the whole point. ideas, bro. Start with something that sounds crazy and make that bitch into some shit that nobody would have thought of. For real, that's just as simple as a ritual. That's as simple as ritual right there. I wish I could think of some more. Like for example, soon I'm going to put a little thing of water, not a pool, but it'll be deep enough just for water won't evaporate out of it. So it don't matter how fucking, it could be 1,000 degrees outside, it's still gonna be able to maintain that little water that's inside that bitch. Simply the Stargate. Cause it'd be hard to look up, especially when I'm trying to point out to somebody or point out constellations and stuff. But if I could look down, which is what we used to do, this shit. If I could look down the Stargaze, I could sit right there in front of it and meditate. Just like that. So I'm like, I'm gonna build that little shit out there, fill it up with water, put some plastic in that bed, fill it up with water, and see how that goes. Like, will it work? I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't doubt it, but I also don't know. So I'm like, there's only one way to find out, and I'm finna fuck around there and see. So that's another little ritual. Something like lighting candles is a ritual for our ancestors and ourselves. Setting our attentions on those candles. Setting your attention, like talking to your water before you drink it is a ritual. That, I don't do that as much. I do cleanse my water before I drink it though. I do cleanse my water before I drink it. I should probably start talking to, I need to start praying over my food more. There's just rituals that I really need to incorporate, because small things that build the big things. And I know that it'll help me get to my bigger things. Because usually I just be doing my bigger things I just be so in love with. Like I already did yoga today. Like it's nighttime, I still did yoga and keep on. And meditated. So I be up in the day doing shit. I be up in the night doing shit. So I'm like, shit, I know I got more people out here like me. But eventually I'm gonna meet them. But when I do, I need to be able to bring something to the fucking table. Bring something to the fucking table. Well. That sounds and looks about nice. I'm gonna go on and continue to enjoy myself with my ancestors. You know they sitting out here around me. You know they and the wind, not wind, and the rain spirit around. Just that simple. I don't know what name I want to call it. I don't know what name I want to call it. But the rain spirit around. This shit getting lovely, honestly. I'm just out here, listen to the rain, think, instead of going out there and having to deal with other people, let them deal with their own problems. Because when I do help you with your problems, you still have the bitches anyway. So you're gonna have them bitches whether or not I'm around or not. So I'm about to not be around, so when I am around, we can all be up. I encourage you to do the same thing. I encourage you to take care of yourself. Stay dangerous. Remember, rituals are not a bad thing. If you go to church, when they light those candles in that church, that's a ritual, that's voodoo. Singing on a choir, being on a choir, the choir in itself, that's ritual. That's ritual. Emitting frequency to make you pay attention. The way to so rituals are everywhere, so it's not evil. And Muslims, y'all too. I got rituals too. So I've been to a mosque. I saw the shit they was doing, and I'm like, I like rituals, cause I'm not judging. But I want to see shit for myself and like rituals, cause it's not bad, it's not evil. But stay dangerous, take care of yourself. Remember to do rituals to empower yourself. Stop being a fucking Bluetooth and stop letting these niggas connect to you like you're a fucking Bluetooth, bro. Connect, connect, connect.